We live? Are we live?
Yes, sir.
Let me look at the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. We live. Hey, want to welcome everybody.
Definitely live, guys.
Google Hangout tonight with the one and only, the two and only. It's going to be an incredible night tonight, guys. This is Walter A. Smith IV calling out of Richmond, Virginia. I'm just excited tonight to be able to be your host while our guest speakers get themselves prepared to just share some incredible information with you. And you know, one of the things that I'm so elated about is the fact that I get a chance to bring on a gentleman I've known for over 14 years and met this gentleman, and since that time, not only have we been able to do some incredible things together, but I've been able to watch this gentleman do some incredible things. When most people would quit, when most people would lay down, this gentleman has seen the highs, seen the lows, but more importantly, because he's seen those highs and lows, he's been able to help a lot of people that are in that low mark come out to their highs. You know, it's been said over and over again that success is about self and significance is about others. And I've watched this gentleman focus on other people, and that's why he's having the success that he's having. That's why he's been able to do the things that he's been able to do over and over again. I want you to just pay close attention to this gentleman and what he has to say, but more importantly, the young lady that he's going to be bringing on is just a phenomenon herself. Mr. Scott, his travels all over the world. Gentleman's originally from the Bronx, New York, loves helping people, loves having fun. More than qualified to bring on this young lady because he knows 110% of the information and making some serious income. So you want to make sure you hang on to his words, and the young lady he's going to bring going to be incredible. But I'm going to turn it over to you, Mr. Scott.
There we go. Good stuff. I'm the muter, sir. I appreciate you, Mr. Walter A. Smith IV. We humbly call you Quattro. You're one of the most dignified entrepreneurs I've had a chance to work with. You know, over the past 12, 13, 14 years. So, well, guys, listen, this call right now is going to be an exciting call because over the last couple of days, we literally was having what we call our phase 2 launch calls. We're actually focusing on what we call 90 days to 100K, which is our project launch. Now, what's happening is this, guys. About 10 months ago, I actually was able to be launched in this company by a young lady named Stormy Wellington. And when I was in a situation where I was upside down. My bank account was basically on zero and on E. I had to look at myself and look at what I was doing and look at the fact that even though I was in a business, the business wasn't doing exactly what I had needed to be doing. Now, as I say the story, I want you to relate my story to your story and where you are in your life. Because if your income is not where you want it to be, if your situation is not exactly where you have planned for it to be, I want you to understand, guys, that as we launch this phase 2, the first 10 months of this company, I was able to literally work alongside some of the most successful people in business, and because I understand that they say your income is that becomes the average. So if you hang around 5 people who are broke, you're bound to be the 6th one. But if you hang around 5 people who are successful, guys, you're bound to be the 6th one. So the young lady I actually wanted to get started working with, her name is Stormy Wellington. This young lady actually had a mission that she wanted to literally help 1,000 families create and earn 6 figures in 2016. Now, guys, I know some people say they want to earn 6 figures, guys, but that's definitely a possibility when you're working alongside the right people. But it's also even more possible when you really believe. And this young lady had a high level of belief that she literally was able to plug in with several people simultaneously. And not only did she create 7 figures in her first 7 months, she's able to help many of the people do an extra 100,000, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, 250,000 in their first year. Matter of fact, I'm going to introduce you guys. You understand, guys, because I want to be a part of that mission and help a lot of other families. Within the first 10 months, guys, I humbly say to you that based on the fact that I was able to follow 4 simple steps and systems that I'm going to teach you exactly when you enroll after this process. But one of the things was this: I had to get involved. In order for me to evolve, I had to get involved. So I got involved, guys, and I started from zero. I started from scratch. Didn't come with a team. Didn't come with major influence like that. Got a chance to get started, and what I had was belief that if I partnered with this young lady and just did exactly what was necessary in order to win, I could actually do that. So I'm right at the $100,000 mark, guys, within 10 months, 11 months into this company right now. And again, I don't say that to impress you, but to impress upon you that as we go into this phase 2, we're looking to create 50 brand new 6-figure income earners, guys, in 2016. Now, you have to understand, we're already moving in momentum. And because your timing, your positioning, you getting involved with this company right now, guys, is going to literally determine what happens for you, not just for 2016, but it can impact you and your family for the rest of your life. Right now, guys, as you listen to this information, you've got to take it serious. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do, there's another young lady prior to me telling you about this young lady I'm introduce you. This young lady actually got a chance to be at the very beginning of our first launch. She's from the Philippines. She got a chance to get started with us here with myself and Mr. Walter A. Smith. The fourth, she says she want to be at the very beginning as well. And guys, since that time, this young lady been able to have some incredible results. So because she came from the Philippines with just the clothes on her back and a few dollars in her pocket, looking to take advantage of the American dream, she found that she was living an American nightmare. Partnered with us here, guys, and was able to have some pretty significant results. So what I want to do really quick, about a minute or two before I bring on my speaker for tonight, I want her to just share with you what it's been like getting involved, that she's been able to surround her in a position, guys, that in the next 6 months to the next family, not just be at $100,000, but $250,000, $300,000 in income. So without further ado, let me introduce you guys to Miss Alen Gerera. Miss Gerera, are you on the phone line?
Mr. Scott, can you hear me, sir?
Loud and clear, lady, take it away.
Well, thank you very much. First of all, I'm so honored, humbled, and grateful and thankful for your incredible leadership and for the chance to be part of your phase 2 launch. And have the highest level of respect for you since working with you as my mentee back in 2010. And so when I have another chance to work with you again here in TLC, grabbing that position has really been the best thing that I've ever done for myself and for my family's future, because just following, the process as well, staying very, very close to you as still a mentee, even though I have other leaders that are looking up to me, and staying, getting involved and committing to the process. From phase 1 to now phase 2. Remember back on the first week when I was really, really broke, coming from where we came from and started from scratch again. That timing and positioning was, I really took that seriously. And I was able to earn some income, great income. At that time, it was really great, very helpful for me because I was so broke. So any money I earned that my first week, over $1,000, was yay, thank you, Lord, right? But I took that position to really went on and heavily promoted my team, myself and my business, that now my team has expanded to multiple countries as well, and also even includes seasoned networkers that I had no previous contacts with them before, just attracting them from scratch, starting from Facebook and following your leads, Mr. Scott, as well. And so I'm very, very fortunate because I'm very, very excited with this phase 2. Just imagine with what we've been able to do already in phase 1 with the incredible leadership and social proof all over social media. We have the proven system, incredible leadership, training and support for everyone that's joining us right now. And with the timing and positioning again, I am excited for everyone that's on the call with us tonight. If you get involved and you stay committed, you are really positioned to your next $100,000 in the next 6 months. And I'm very, very excited because I have already claimed my spot to earning my second $100,000 in this industry as well, especially here in Total Life Changes. So again, thank you very much, and I turn the call back to you.
Thank you so much, Miss Alen Gerera. And I want to just make sure everybody understands, guys, that timing and positioning is everything. Because you literally said, let me be at the very beginning of phase 1, guys. She has thousands of people who's been placed in her organization. It's been hundreds of volume and income that's been able to be moved through, who understood that let me get myself involved with people who are movers and shakers. That's why right now, working in this phase 2, guys, I promise you, you do not want to miss out on positioning yourself. Because what I'm going to do right now, guys, I'm going to introduce you to another young lady who I actually had a chance to meet the day I got started in this company. She's not in my organization. She's not, no matter what I do, she doesn't have a direct, income financially, that's going to move through her bank account because of what we do today. but because she's a humble spirit, this young lady loves helping people. She's on social media all the time, just blessing so many people. She was able to do that personally sponsor me, Miss Stormy Wellington, was actually pushing this launch right now over these next 90 days, guys, to help us, our organization, create 50 brand new six-figure income earners. Well, this young lady was able to do just that, guys, working alongside her, was able to do $250,000, guys, in her first year launching this concept in this company. I'm so happy and grateful to just be connected to just attracting strong leaders and just doing great things around the world. So, guys, just help me just welcome this young lady who's going to share with you tonight this incredible opportunity, and that's why you have to grab your position today, because once she tells you what the deal is and you get yourself started, I promise you guys, we're not going to go back. So without further ado, put your hands together for the incomparable Miss Candace Byrd Davis, National Director here at Total Life Changes. Miss Candace Byrd Davis, can you hear me, young lady?
Absolutely, Mr. Jason L. Scott the first. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, young lady. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Take it away.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that awesome and amazing introduction. You know, and I'm truly humbled and honored to actually be able to sit on the panel amongst some giants in this industry, doing some phenomenal things, changing lives around the world. So do know that I appreciate the invitation and the trust that you have in me to sit on the panel to have this conversation with your guests. You are truly a phenomenal leader, doing some amazing things, and I'm so excited for your phase 2 of your launch, because I watched every step of the way in your phase 1, and you've done some amazing things, and I know that's only going to be magnified here in phase 2. So I'm so excited for those of you guys who made it to this webinar today, because I'm telling you guys, you are in store for a treat with the leadership, with the company, with the vehicle, with the vision. For those of you guys who do not know my story, just sharing it briefly with you before we jump and dive into the information. My name is Candace Byrd Davis, and I'm much like some of you guys watching this webinar right now. You know, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a person who was an insurance agent by trade for over 15 years, owning my own very successful insurance agency. But because I was lacking the time freedom, my husband and I decided to sell that agency. And I'll be honest with you, about 1.5 years after we did that, life came at me. And when I say life, my family and I found ourselves in horrible financial troubles at the time, to the point that I had suffered 2 repossessions and a foreclosure, all within the 45 days of me being introduced to this amazing company with called Total Life Changes. I, too, am underneath the phenomenal leadership of Miss Stormy Wellington, who is now the #1 female network marketer in the world. But ladies and gentlemen, you know, enough about me. Tonight, what we want to do is we want to be able to give you enough information to understand the phase 2 of this launch. We want to be able to share with you who we are, what we do, what our mission is, so that you can make a relaxed and a confident decision as to what you would like to do with this company as well. And I'm going to let you guys know, this is not a sales pitch. This is not a hype webinar. We're not trying to sell you on anything. We are simply going to share with you this same vehicle that has been creating health freedom and wealth freedom literally globally. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you for a few moments about this phenomenal company, this phenomenal vehicle that we are all using and driving to fuel our passions, fuel our dreams, fuel our vision. And this company goes by the name of Total Life Changes. Now listen, throughout this presentation, you're going to hear me refer to the company as TLC for short. But let me just tell you guys, when I talk about Total Life Changes, what I'm talking about is a worldwide company, a company that literally has built a global brand, a company that has been in business for over 17 years. So for those of you guys who are sitting on this webinar thinking, is this one of those here today, gone tomorrow type companies? I can assure you it is not. It is a company who has stood the test of time. Now, when I tell you that it's a worldwide, a global brand company, here's what I mean. Total Life Changes has over 14 corporate offices in 14 different countries. Now, we have the opportunity to have new franchise owners, new business partners, as well as new customers in over 158 different countries. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, this all is owed to the fact of our phenomenal leadership and our phenomenal CEO, Mr. Jack Fallon, a man who started this company and aligned us with a mission and a vision as a company to offer high quality products that would allow people to live a normal quality of life, but yet the products be affordable. And you see, what excites me about this company is because we have hundreds of thousands of people, both professional and non-professional, who consume our product line and are consistent customers. But not only that, based on their results, they decide to join the business. And listen, I'm going to tell you, the business is phenomenal. Our product line is amazing. So what I want to do is I want to cross the street for a little bit, because I told you about me. We talked about our company. Now what I want to talk to you about is our product line. Listen, Total Life Changes has over 48 highly impactful products in their portfolio, but for the sake of time, because I do value your time, we're just going to talk about a few of my favorites. I'm going to get in depth about four of the products, and then I'm just going to touch on just a few other products that are absolutely rocking the industry, products that are exclusive to Total Life Changes. Now listen, the 4 products that I'm going to go in depth with are products that are immediate gratification products. Let's be honest, we live in the age of the microwave, where when we consume something, we want to see the effects quickly. When I say immediate gratification, what I mean is once we consume this product, we are going to feel the effects of it. We are going to see this product work literally within 30 to 60 minutes of consumption. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, we tap into 8 recession-proof industries. One of the industries is the weight loss industry. And I get excited because this particular product here that I'm going to talk to you about now is one of the staple products in our company, and it is one of the products that I accredit all of my weight loss, or the majority of my weight loss, to, because you see, if you would have known me only 2 short years ago, I would have been on this webinar with you, standing 5'2", weighing 257 pounds. Now, I want you to understand, as I discuss these products with you, we're not going to claim that our products cure or mitigate any diseases, but I'm going to tell you what I've seen on the testimonies in phase 1. I'm so excited to see them in phase 2. So listen, this is our staple product, our flagship product in the weight loss industry, called the IASO tea. It's an all-natural detox tea. It's made out of 9 essential herbs. People are drinking it, young or old. People are drinking it hot and cold. But what it's going to do is, as you consume 2 8-ounce glasses a day, it's going to detoxify your body at a cellular level, cleansing your liver, kidney, colon, and other organs of the intestinal sludge, the parasites. Now, what I'm seeing is, I don't know about you, but I know a lot of people who want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days. I'm just like some of you guys on this webinar. I didn't believe that it worked either until I consumed it. And in my first 10 days, lost 12.4 pounds. As my husband was watching my weight loss journey, he got intrigued. He started drinking this detox tea and lost 29 pounds in 32 days. But listen, as you heard me say, it's a detox tea. So not only are people losing weight, but I'm going to tell you, I'm hearing testimonies of women who are going through the change of life, drinking this tea, no longer having hot flashes. I'm hearing testimonies of women who go through migraines, started drinking the tea, no longer having migraines. I have a testimony with my mother-in-law who had elevated sugar levels. She had some sweet blood going on, started drinking this tea, and after 3 months was able to come off of her medication. Now again, I don't claim that the products cure or mitigate any diseases, but I'm sharing with you real people, real products, real testimonies. That was product number 1 of our immediate gratification. Also in the weight loss industry, we have the phenomenal drops called Resolution. I like to refer to this as gastric bypass in a bottle. Matter of fact, I introduced this product to one of my friends, Stefan Amashi. He lost 158 pounds in 5 months. We also have that product, if you're much like myself, you don't like to work out. We have a product where you can literally drink a cup of chai latte before you go to bed, wake up 1 to 2 pounds lighter. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, let's move forward. We tap into the nutrition industry. There's a couple products that I want you to Google after this webinar. One particular product called Chaga, C-H-A-G-A. I'm going to tell you, when you Google this product, it's going to knock your socks off. We also have another product that I want to talk to you about in details tonight. It's a product called NutriBurst. Ladies and gentlemen, as we detox our body, we're pushing the impurities out with the detox, and sometimes the pure things go out as well. So this NutriBurst is packed with 72 minerals, 19 amino acids, and 13 superfoods. As I was consuming this product on my weight loss journey, I started noticing my hair was growing, my skin was glowing, and I kept sitting here doing more and more research, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know 1 tablespoonful a day of this product is equivalent to chewing and eating 10 salads? Now, ladies and gentlemen, another thing is with a 98% absorption rate, literally in a matter of minutes, you get that all-natural burst of energy. Now, listen, speaking of energy, we tap into the energy and longevity industry. This is for that person that drinks the Monster, the Red Bull, the 5-hour energy. I'm going to tell you, it's going to do 4 things for you. It's going to cut off your appetite, okay? It's going to burn 300 to 600 calories a day, and it's going to curb your appetite. So it's going to aid in the weight loss, okay? But what it's also going to do is it's going to help you with mental clarity and focus. Now, listen, if we have some parents on the line, I'm going to be very transparent with you right now. My son, about 5 years ago, was clinically diagnosed with a condition called ADD, attention deficit disorder. He could not focus in school. He was, having a hard time passing. We had to get him 2 tutors a year just to get a passing grade because we refused to chemically treat him. Last year, we introduced NRG into his regimen with the permission of his doctor. This was the first year in 5 years that my son had made the honor roll with no tutors because this product helped him with his mental clarity and focus. Moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, we tap into the coffee industry. I'm telling you, we have a phenomenal coffee line. This particular product here is known as Delgada, our slimming coffee. If you love to drink coffee, why not lose weight while you do it? This particular product here is infused with the chaga that we just talked about a few minutes ago, but you could literally drink a cup of coffee a day and lose 1 pound a day. I didn't believe it until I saw my friend Fadia Thompson lose 6 pounds in 6 days. My good friend Miss Pam McCrae was able to lose 6 pounds in 3 days. Ladies and gentlemen, we also tap into the skincare industry, and I always say, we all know somebody with skin. We have all the day creams, night creams, exfoliants. We have the peels. But tonight, what I want to talk to you about is a product that goes by the name of EMU oil, EMU. And I always say the E stands for everything. It's perfect for that person who has acne, scars, burns, psoriasis, rosacea. Ladies, it will help regrow our edges. But why I fell in love with this product? Listen, it's an all-natural pain reliever. I'm not talking pain in your pocket. What I mean is you rub it on any area of pain, your elbow, neck, back, arm, knee. What it's going to do is penetrate 7 layers deep and be equivalent to taking 3 ibuprofens. Ladies and gentlemen, we also tap into the sexual performance industry. I'm going to tell you, we have some products that literally are not just for those people who need help in the bedroom, but it's for those of you that already have the fire. You just want to have a little extra fun. We got this nice little pill here called Strike Up. This is for men. Boosts his libido, increases his desire, helps him with stimulation and sensation. Ladies, our Love is a product that is going to boost your libido, increase your desire, help you with nerve stimulation and sensation. It's also going to replenish your moisture and allow you to hit your peak on multiple occasions. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, enough about the company, enough about the products. I know a lot of you guys are wondering, in phase 2, phase 1 created so many high 5, 6, 7-figure earners. Phase 2, we're looking to create another 50 6-figure earners just in phase 2 with this amazing launch. So what is the compensation plan, Candace? I'm going to tell you, this compensation plan is responsible for helping people such as Mr. Rashid Booth, one of our national directors. He's a husband, he's a father, he was a full-time military recruiter for 17 years. On a part-time basis, decided to build this business, earned his first 6 figures in just over 8 months. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited because March of this year, he was able to retire full-time from the military, buy his dream home. This compensation plan also helped people such as Nathan and Pam McCrae, a husband and wife power couple who at one point corporate America failed them only 19 months ago. They found themselves broken, and homeless with children. But because they said yes to this company, they shared these products with people around the world. In less than 19 months, this husband and wife team was able to earn over 7 figures in Total Life Changes. Why? It's because Total Life Changes literally has the #1 compensation plan in all of network marketing around the entire world. You see, ladies and gentlemen, why we have the #1 compensation plan is for this. One reason is Total Life Changes has over $100 million in sales last year alone. We're going to hit the $500 million sales this year because of our product line, and we get paid really, really well off of this compensation plan. See, you're only required to do 2 things over here at Total Life Changes, but get paid 5 different ways. Now, as you listen to this information, if you can do one of these 2 things, you're truly going to kill this compensation plan in phase 2. The first thing that we do, ladies and gentlemen, is we build a customer base. We introduce these products that you heard me talk about to people all around the world, your friends, your family members, your coworkers. If you know somebody who wants to lose weight, or you know somebody who wants to get healthy, you're going to do amazing with this compensation plan. The second thing is we introduce new business partners, new franchise owners, new people who want to take part in phase 2 of this phenomenal launch and become 6-figure earners. If you know somebody who literally wants to change their life financially, then guess what? You're also going to kill this compensation plan. So if we do those 2 things, we get paid 5 ways. Let's talk about these 5 ways. The first way we get paid is called retail commission. You guys heard me talk all about the products here, right? Now here's what happens. When you say yes to phase 2 and you say yes to being a 6-figure earner with this new momentum, with this new movement, you're going to get a free, F-R-E-E, a free corporate e-commerce state-of-the-art website. Now here's what happens. This is what's so amazing. Anybody that you send to this website to make a purchase, corporate is going to ship them 100% of their products, but cut you a check for 50% of the volume points for their order. Let me ask you, when have you ever sold something and made a 50% commission? It's almost unheard of. But you know what? Our compensation plan and Total Life Changes has been so strong. It's been around for 17 years. And that's why so many people are winning. You see, we get paid weekly over here. You get the option of getting paid in a compensation debit card, or you can get paid in a paper check being mailed to you. Now listen, the second way, for those of you guys taking notes, the second way that we get paid is called Fast Start Bonus. I like to refer to this as a finder's fee. You find somebody who wants to take part in phase 2 of this launch, who wants to be that 6-figure earner. They go ahead and purchase their investment package to get started with in the business. Corporate ships them 100% of their investment package, but you also get commissioned for 50% of that investment. Isn't that amazing? Now, the third way that we get paid, ladies and gentlemen, is called our hybrid binary. It's very simple and very easy. Listen, hybrid meaning fast, binary meaning 2. You see, over here at Total Life Changes, we have 2 communities. We have 2 agencies, a left agency and a right agency. When you make that decision today to take part in the phase 2, you're going to fall on the left community or the right community. What excites me is this: because of timing. You see, you've been hand selected. You've been invited to this particular call, to this webinar for timing and positioning. Because once you say yes, you're locked. Anybody who says yes to phase 2 after you is going to fall under you. Now what happens is these people and their customer base equates to volume. So every Thursday night, corporate takes a snapshot of your back organization. They look at your left agency, they look at your right agency. Now what they're going to do is, based off of the volume points in your agencies, they're going to pay you out between 10 and 25% of the total volume points for all of the orders that come in underneath you and everybody that has fallen underneath you. I get excited because this part of the compensation plan does not max out until you hit $20,000 a week. Listen, phase 2ers, can you imagine making $80,000 a month just off of one way that we get paid? You know, I kind of thought that that was kind of far-fetched too, until I watched my good friends, Jeff and Janella Simpson, max out the binary and get paid $80,000 a month just off of one way that we get paid. Now listen, the fourth way that we get paid, I'm going to be honest, it's called a check match. It's my favorite way. You see, anybody that you introduce into the business, so anybody that you've collected a fast start bonus on, they are considered your generation 1. Now when they go out and they earn an income off the binary, because you introduce them into the business, you're always going to make half of what they make. Here's an example. I decided to partner up with you in business on this phase 2 launch. I went out this week and I made $500 on the binary. Total Life Changes pays me my $500, but because you introduced me to the business, you get paid $250. Next week I go out, I earn $5,000. I get paid my $5,000, you get paid $2,500. This is going to happen week after week, month after month, year after year for every single person that you bring into business when you get started on this phase 2 launch. Now, if you think that's amazing, there's a part 2 to it. Remember, if I joined you, I'm your generation 1. Now, anybody who joins me is considered your generation 2. Now you have the potential to earn between 10 and 50% of every single person that I brought into the business as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the 5th and final, and I always say the most fantastic way of getting paid, is called our lifestyle bonus. Once you hit the leadership rank of national director, like Mr. Jason L. Scott, like myself, like Mr. Rashi Booth, and I can keep naming the people who have already done this, already accomplished this. We're just waiting for you to do it too. Once you hit that rank of national director, Total Life Changes is going to pay you out a $1,500 bonus on top of all of the money that you're currently earning. Now, why I love this bonus too is, remember, I told you I went through a foreclosure. I never have to worry about paying my mortgage now because I get a check every single month from my company just for building an organization, sharing products, and helping people unlock their dreams. Now, if you don't have a mortgage, that's fine. You can use it for your car payment, student loan, tuition. You want to pay utilities. Mr. Jack Fallon said, hey, you worked for it. You earned it. You were dedicated to your business. You spend it how you see fit. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard about the company. You've heard about me. You've even heard about this compensation plan that is the king of compensation plans, literally the #1 compensation plan in the world. And I know some of you all are wondering, what do you have to do to get started on this phase 2 launch? We have multiple, and I'm going to tell you, multiple investment packages to get your business started with tonight. I'm going to be very honest with you. My favorite one is what I like to call the Beast Package. It's going to start you at the very, very top of the compensation scale. It's a $1,680 investment. You're going to get 150 packs of our flagship product, this ISOT. And it's going to give you enough product to be able to saturate the market, to be able to use some, get your results on your own to post for profit. It's also going to start you out at the top of the compensation plan scale for the binary of 15%. You're going to get the 50-50-50 compensation plan, the free website to be able to send your customers to, the coaching and mentoring of the phase 2 launch with Mr. Jason L. Scott and his power team. We also have multiple 9 different packages to get your investment started. But what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm actually going to turn this webinar over to Mr. Jason L. Scott so that he can go ahead and give you guys the information as to what you all need to do to get started in this phase 2. I promise you, you do not want to take this information lightly because there's already been so many high 5, 6, 7-figure earners just from the phase 1 launch. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are invited to take part in phase 2. You don't have to wait for all of the lights to turn green before you go. You have just got to want something more out of life, and that more is going to start with Total Life Changes. It's going to start with Mr. Jason L. Scott and his entire organization to go ahead and get you started the right way so that you can change your family's life. Mr. Jason L. Scott, are you still on the line with us?
Yes, ma'am. Listen, Miss Candace Byrd Davis, I'm always so super excited to be a part of anything that you do. I know you're such a humble spirit. You did such an incredible job just going through the presentation, and you did it in such an eloquent and a quick time, guys. But the thing is that this young lady is a master at what she's doing. But she literally took time out of her own schedule. She herself is in an actual phase of launching the next leadership team and the next leadership group. Her and I are working side by side. We're also working collectively together to do the same thing in different organizations, but combining our strengths so that we can better demolish all of the weaknesses. Guys, what's happening right now? We're looking for you. You have a chance to be at the very beginning of this concept. Have a chance to put yourself at the very beginning, because as we launch the second phase, just like we did in the first phase, everybody who took advantage of the highest package automatically overrode anybody else who came in at a lower package. Automatically overrode anybody who came in at a lower package to that. Tomorrow, guys, the last day of this process, guys, and we're going to start putting all the applications in. You got to grab your position of equity. You got to get yourself started right now. You got to make sure that, guys, if you because only you know if you've been looking, asking, wishing, hoping, or wanting something more in your life. And if you have to recognize, guys, that what you think about, you bring about, what you ask for, you have now received. Ms. Candace Byrd Davis, thank you so much. Make sure, guys, you get back with the leadership team that's got you on the phone, from Walter A. Smith IV to Ms. Alen Gerera, or Nikki Alexandra, or Dr. Tasha Boone, or Dwayne Mark Anthony, or Anne-Marie Merle, or Denise Gamber, and Marlon Motors. We got so many different leaders around the world, around this nation, guys, who literally got you on this phone. We're launching all places, all cities throughout the country of USA. We're launching Canada right now. We're launching people throughout the Caribbean right now, guys. This webinar has hundreds and hundreds. You must grab your position of equity, because the next 50 people are going to come out of all the people that we're positioning right now, and only you can determine whether or not you will be one of the 1,000 families that's going to earn 6 figures in 2016. This is Jason L. Scott the First. Make sure you get back with all of the leaders who got you involved right now. Grab your position of equity so we can help you guys not just start your business, but also launch it. We love each and every one of you guys. You guys take it easy tonight. Love you all. Bye now.